remember, right?
Yes.
So we are going to do a short practice in order to remember about the conditionals, especially third conditional. Because third conditional is the one that it's kind of new, it's kind of confusing, but as I told you, it's about hypothetical past. Remember?
I have a question. I remember. I do Duolingo in this app, and in this he say he can play soccer. The traduction in Spanish, él sabe jugar. Can le ponen como saber ahí. Eso está bien.
No, actually, because Ken is
No,
poder. Ken.
there. In the traduction is
Él sabe.
ajá, él sabe.
He can.
Can, he can play guitar. Él sabe tocar guitarra en la traducción en español.
Mm, it's not the exact translation. Yeah, because it can, remember, is poder. I can play, I can work. Yeah, but Duolingo is evil, right? But I believe the structure, you didn't have any problem with the structure, right?
With
Just the
vocabulary,
translation. The translation is the problem.
yes. I don't have a lot of vocabulary. I need to practice that.
Ah, so Duolingo, that's a good way, right?
Yes.
Let me share you. There is also another app. I'm gonna share you later, okay? Another app that is also really useful for that, okay? So give me a second. Here we go. All right, Pepe. So yesterday we did some exercise that are related to third conditional. So obviously, conditionals we gotta use if. So please, can you open the link and can you share me your screen, Pepe? Because we're gonna practice this together. Okay. So, do you remember? Oh, yeah, you need to close here. No worries, you don't have to. Yeah. So, do you remember the form of third conditional? The condition is with past perfect. Past perfect, remember the condition. And the possible result or consequence is with would plus present perfect. Yeah. So you can start, and we're going to practice this, the third conditional, to talk about hypothetical past.
In this case, is you use N, J, ING, or don't.
No, remember you need to use had or hadn't and the past participle. So, if you hadn't been late, si tú no hubieras estado tarde, if you hadn't been late, hadn't been late, been excellent, but no E, right? Hadn't, just the N. Yeah, no E. Hadn't, H, yeah, H-A-D,
¿Sí?
E, no E, no E. Excellent. If you hadn't been late, si tú no hubieras estado tarde, no hubieras llegado tarde, we,
Yep. That's it.
yes, is present perfect, have missed. Miss is regular, so in past participle, miss.
Yes.
Miss, con ed, with ed.
That's it.
Yeah, so we would. Yeah, what you need here, I believe that is missing is we would haven't, we would haven't. We wouldn't have, or we wouldn't in negativo, yes, because it's negative.
Wouldn't have.
Eh. So
Sorry, my friend. Sorry, my friend.
if you hadn't been late, we wouldn't have missed the bus. You can click on check. So we're gonna check it out. Excellent. Remember, past perfect. This is past perfect. Had or hadn't with the verb in past participle. The condition. And the possible result, remember, would plus present perfect.
Wouldn't. Could.
Excellent. Would, could, would, or could.
She study. Study. Studied. Okay. She, she, mm, mm.
Excellent. Super. We wouldn't have woken up.
Oh, no. Important. Gosh. It is bad.
You're always forgetting gone, right? Gone. Yeah, excellent. Past participle.
I don't remember the past participle of the present perfect to met. Past is meet. Meet.
Met. Met. We wouldn't have met.
Okay, no? Taken. From the word.
Taken and negative.
Yes. They stay in present.
If he had stayed, this is regular. Regular.
Stay.
Stayed.
Yes. Yes.
Excellent. We're going to do until this, until 12, because I see that this is clear. She would continue. She would
You pass it. Past.
have. Remember, with pass with present
Yes.
perfect. She would have passed.
Mas acho que esse seu.
Past. Is she.
Yeah, excellent. It's the same, right? I'm gonna leave you decide. Remember, you can check it out later, Pepe, if you can if you're able to identify this. Okay, the third conditional.
Thank you, man.
Yes. Excellent, Pepe. So I think that you're ready. As I told you, officially, we are supposed to finish the course the first week of December, right? And that's everything's gonna be over, okay? Excellent. So here we go. Yeah, okay, so just to finish for today, please let me explain you. We're gonna do two activities. The first one, it's gonna be a listening activity, and the second, it's gonna be a video, right? Let's start with the listening, Pepe. Here we go. This is on page 121. Can you see it? All right, so take a look at the pictures A, B, C, and D. Can you see it? Yeah, tell me. Use your imagination and tell me, what can you see in these pictures? What can you see in picture A?
With a broken car.
Excellent.
With fails, maybe not water or something.
Yeah, maybe a problem with the engine or maybe with the radiator.
Yes.
Okay, super. What about letter B? What is it?
A woman who saved her life. Her life.
Excellent. Push.
Life.
Push, right?
Push a man
To save his life.
to save his life. Yes.
What about letter C? What is it?
Two men playing tennis.
Yeah, I guess in this case, we don't see nothing strange, right? They're just playing tennis. They look angry.
Yeah, or very, very focused.
Yeah, very focused or angry. Yeah.
Yes.
And what about letter D?
This is a Ecuadorian. In una day without power and see a paper. He is asustado, intrigado, how do I say?
Frightened, scared.
Scared for the paper, for what he read in the paper.
All right. So he discovered something really terrible.
Yes.
Okay. So, Pepe, let's get ready. We're going to listen now and we are going to identify which speaker is referring to each picture. A, B, C, or D. We're going to listen for speakers and we're going to identify that. So, here we go. Okay, so here we go. Let's listen now. Pay attention.
Track 3.40. 1.
How did the match go?
Oh, I lost 5-1.
Oh dear.
Well, I wasn't playing my best. Of course, I would have won easily if I hadn't hurt my arm.
Oh, of course.
2.
It's no good. I can't start the engine.
Oh, great. This car's nothing but trouble.
I know. I wouldn't have bought it if I'd known it was in such bad condition.
Well, what did you expect for such a cheap price?
3.
Careful. Are you okay?
Yes, thank you, I'm fine. Thank you. Oh, if you hadn't pushed me, that car would have hit me.
Yes, I know. Some people just don't look.
Yes. Thank you so much, anyway.
That's all right. You be careful, though.
4.
We found out that he was lying all the time. He had a daughter living in Hong Kong, and he was sending her all the money.
Ah, that explains why his bank account was empty.
Yes, exactly. I wouldn't have discovered the truth if I hadn't read her letters. I found them in a box in his attic.
Well done. Good work.
Yeah, got it, Pepe. All right. So, speaker number 1, what is it?
C.
C, excellent. He was talking in third conditional about what happened to his arm, right? I would have won easily if I hadn't hurt my arm. I would have won easily if I hadn't hurt my arm. Okay?
Hurt is lesion, es lesión también.
Injure, lesionar, herir, hurt.
Injure, hurt.
Number 2, what is it?
A.
A.
Problem with the engine.
There was a problem with the engine, that's why
No.
he says.
He buy a car very, very cheap.
Excellent. But what was the problem? That it was in bad condition. So here we have a regret. A regret. I wouldn't have bought it if I've known it was in such bad condition. Right? No lo hubiera comprado. I wouldn't have bought it if I've known that it was in such bad condition. Number 3, what is it?
Is, B.
B. Excellent. If you hadn't pushed me, the car would have hit me. Right? B. If you hadn't pushed me, that car would have hit me. And obviously, letter D, what happened to him?
He discovered the account bank is empty. And he discovered for a letter in the attic, on the attic. In this case, in the attic, on the attic, at or at the attic.
I gotta say in the not on the attic because on is over. At the attic. It could be both, at, but I would say at the attic.
It's more specific.
Exactly. In, it's both are kind of the same, but in the case of in, you are focusing that you were in, like inside.
Okay.
And at is talking about the place. At the attic. We refer to the place.
I have another question. Usually we say in the morning, but I say at the night. Why? At the morning, at the night.
Yeah, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, but at night, just at night. Those are like expressions. There is no specific logic for that, but only night we use at. Right?
For example, when I go in the bus, in the bus, or on the bus,
It's on the bus.
because I am off.
Excellent. Yeah, the logic for that, for the prepositions, let me stop it over here, because this is really interesting, okay? You're going to tell me, teacher, in Spanish we say en, para todo, okay? But in English, there is a different logic for those prepositions, right? So in, on, at, in, on, at. Yeah. Usually, Pepe, in, the translation, the most literal translation could be in, but we refer to dentro. All right? Dentro. That means that you are in that, okay? So to talk about transports, for small transports, we say in. In the car, in the room. Yeah, and talking about times, remember we use it to talk about months. In November, in 2024, for example, for months, for years, we use in. In. Okay? Then we have on, that the translation could be as sobre o encima de, no? On. Encima, on. So what is the logic? Why, you're going to tell me, teacher, why do we say on the bus and not in the bus? The logic for that is that you are on the bus and that you are able to stand up on the bus. Yeah. In the car, you're not able to stand up in the car, right? But on the bus, the logic is that you are able to go sit and stand. Sit and stand. So on, because you are on, and this is a surface, a big surface that you're able to walk. Right? You're gonna tell me, teacher, it doesn't make that much logic because, yeah, in Spanish we say in. It makes more sense because we are dentro del bus, but it's on the bus, on the plane.
In the case of the room, you in the room have a sit, but you use in the room.
Yeah, but pay attention in the room because we have the walls. Es un espacio cerrado. This is a closed space with walls, right?
Okay.
En el transport, I am referring to transport. In the transport, you are able to stand, right?
Playing the same.
And also remember on the literal translation, it's encima, no? For example, on the table, encima de la mesa, on the table, on... right, for days. For days we use, right? On Wednesday. I did it on Tuesdays. For days, right? Because for months and for years, we use in. In. Yeah. And finally, at. This is more specific to refer about places. Places, okay? So usually, at the restaurant, I am at the park, I am at school, at work. We refer to the place, okay? And the exception that doesn't make sense that much is at night. Okay?
For example, my birthday is at 14 July.
On.
On, always on.
On. For specific days, on. On.
Okay, a little tricky, but
That is tricky because in Spanish is en, cierto para todo. En.
yes.
Okay? So, just to finish for today, Pepe, and for these units, and for this level, because remember, officially today we finished the unit 10. Let me share you now. We are going to identify this, okay? And we are going to identify how can we sound sure or unsure.
Sí, vea.
Take a look at the picture. What do they think
Ya.
they are talking
Ya,
about?
ahorita está afuera.
They are talking about maybe something the office. Maybe
Something related to work. What else?
the guy for the right is a little preocupado.
Worried. He's worried.
Worried. And the left is a easy man, relaxing. Maybe is un chisme de oficina.
A gossip. Is a gossip.
Sí.
All right. So according to the place, we're going to identify that, okay? If they are talking about something related to work, maybe a gossip, we're going to check it out, okay? So let's get ready. All right, let's get ready. It's not working here. Yeah, are you watching the match or no? The Ecuador versus Bolivia?
Not yet. When I finish, I see.
When you finish. I believe it's gonna be pretty obvious that Ecuador will win, right?
I don't know. The soccer is very beautiful for that. You don't know what happened.
All right.
I don't have, o sea, I have faith, but not a lot.
Okay. Just that is not working. Hold on. I need to put it over here. Okay. B1 plus. Okay.
Ecuador wins 2.
Repeat.
Ecuador is win.
As I told you, pretty obvious, right?
2-0.
2-0, 0-2, 2-0. Hold on. It's not working. I really want it to work. Okay, hold on. Yeah, actually, until we get time with this, I need to show you that because this is really important. Yeah, actually, they are not talking about something related to work. They are not talking something about related to gossips. He looks worried because actually he is going to propose. Right? He's going to propose marriage. Yeah. So that's why we really want to we really need to watch this video because you're gonna realize this is something extremely difficult, and we're gonna see if he got it or not. Okay. Yeah. Let's go with that. Now, Arsi, now I got it. Thanks for your patience. All right, so here we go. Pay attention. Let's get ready to start.
Thanks, Tom. So have you,
Not yet.
Right.
I'm going to ask her tonight.
Ooh, how'd you feel?
Oh, a bit nervous. How did you feel when you did it?
Yeah, I get it. So you said it right. He's worried. He's nervous. Right? We're gonna see it. We're gonna see if he get it or not.
How did you feel when you did it?
When I asked Rachel to marry me? Fine, I think. You've got nothing to worry about. I'm sure it'll be okay.
I wish I had your confidence.
So where are you taking her?
I booked a table at Bella Vita. It's the place where we went on our first date.
That's a good idea.
Do you think so? You don't think it's a bit boring?
No, not at all.
I'm still worried that something will go wrong. What if she says no?
Oh, she's definitely not going to say no. You two are perfect for each other.
But what if?
All right, enough.
Right? What if? What if she says no, right? Imagination. All right. So, do you think that she's gonna say no, or do you think she's gonna say yes?
For her face, I think she say no.
Let's check it out. Here we go. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So what are you going to get? I'm starving.
I don't know. Maybe a pizza?
Yeah, the pizzas do look really good.
So, Becky, ever since I've known you...
It's been a long time since we were here last.
Yeah. We came here on our first date, didn't we?
Really? I thought we went somewhere else. That reminds me. I need to book the restaurant for the office party. Let me just make a note of that before I forget. Were you trying to give me a ring earlier?
A ring? What? No.
I've got a missed call from you on my phone.
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to check that you knew which restaurant it was.
Oh, okay.
So, anyway, as I was saying, you've really changed my life.
Are you ready to order?
Oh, we haven't even looked at the menus yet. Could you give us a couple more minutes?
Of course.
Becky, there's something I want to ask you.
Oh, yes, me too. Are you free this weekend? My parents are coming to stay. and-
Listen, I'm trying to ask you to marry me.
What? Tom. Oh, I had no idea. How long have you been planning this? This ring is gorgeous. When did you buy that? Oh, I know. That's what you were doing with Rachel in the shopping centre. I was sure something was going on.
Becky, will you marry me?
Of course I will.
So, tell me, Pepe, what do you think about this proposal?
No. Good for him, I guess.
Well, I'm not so sure. I guess you haven't told me in your personal case. Are you planning to get married with your girlfriend or not yet?
I don't believe in marriage.
No?
No, the institution, I don't believe that. I believe in the compromise. I believe in the action day a day, day per day. but I don't understand in this situation. But if I really, really love for someone, if she want to, maybe I do it.
All right. I believe this is a difficult situation, right, for men.
Yes. Unnecessary, I think. In your case, do you want to marry it someday?
Not yet, not yet. Actually, maybe in the future, maybe. I'm gonna think about that, okay? Maybe in 2 years. In 2 years, I'm gonna tell myself, do I want to get married? If the answer is yes, I'm gonna get married. If no, I guess I'm gonna stay single. As you said, the institution, the laws, I don't like. I don't like the laws. I don't like doing uh, this kind of things related to laws.
It's a very old institution, I think. We need to work on it. But when I was 21, I want married with a girl. It's the only time. I was young.
You were young and you were thinking about, oh yes, let's get married, let's do this.
I very, very fall in love for the girl. I was 21 and she was 27.
Okay.
I was young.
But thank God you didn't do it.
Yeah, thank God, thank God. If I do that, if I good that, wait, if I have done that,
If I had done that, yes, if I had done that,
I would feel bad. Yes, that relation won't work.
okay,
I would have that.
I would have felt bad. So you realized that it was the best decision not to do it, right?
Yes, it was a very, very difficult decision, but it's the best.
Yeah, so that's a good use to talk about the third conditional, right?
Yes.
I had done that, but thank God I didn't, right?
Yes.
So, Pepe, officially, we have concluded this book, the advanced book. That means, Pepe, that you have a B1 level, and I am sure that you have. That's why, as I told you, we're going to have the next weeks for preparation. We're going to do the preparation for the exam. And officially, as I told you, I hope we may have power. But if we don't have power, Pepe, I'm gonna send you the links of the simulators, or maybe I'm gonna post it on the platform, because remember, the preparation for the exam is really important, really necessary, so that you can get a good grade, right?
Thank you, my friend.
So, Pepe, thank you so much. Let me stop recording.